Hey everybody, how's it going? So it's been a while since I've done a tea update, and today is 1 year and 1 month on tea for me. Uh, um, I'd have to say, my changes have been slow, but at the same time, like I'm definitely noticing a lot more now. Just like body hair accumulating, my mustache is kind of showing more. I got like sideburns, but they're a little uneven, so I mostly shave them. uh, ow. I don't know. It's like cold and not cold. I don't know, but definitely the main thing besides my voice changing is probably just the body hair type of stuff, because I was never, like I said, I was never really like a real hairy person, and most of my body hair still is pretty blonde, or like really light brown. I don't know. So it's not really gotten any darker. It's just getting thicker. Like there's just more of them there now. I don't know. It's weird, but it's cool. I'm happy about it. I guess it's like growing a little more in other spots, like where, like on my hands more, or the inner and like backs of my arms. But it's still, like I said, it's like really blonde. But it never used to be there before, so that's how I notice it. It's not like it would really stand out to probably anyone else. So. Whatever. So anyway, sorry, got distracted by my neighbor in their backyard. I can spy on everyone up here, except no one really ever doing anything. So okay, here's the thing. This is the theme lately, is that strangers, like especially in a social situation where like I'm going to the bar or I'm shopping at a store, like a clothing store or something. People think I'm like 17, 18 years old. So, which, is good and bad. I don't really want to look like I'm 17, but I guess I can't really do anything about that. It's just, how I look. But it can be awkward sometimes. Wind. Just because I am so much older than that, and then when I have to get out my ID, it still says female, and like my picture looks a little different. If I smile real big when they look at it, they won't really question it, because that's kind of how I look on my picture. I don't have it with me. I'd show you, but it's kind of like, silly fake, kind of like a goofy smile. So I'm like, well, if I just do that when they check my ID, then they don't really question me. But I got carded to sit at the bar. So she said, oh, you got to be at least 18 to sit at the bar. Like, can I see your ID? Yeah, sure. And then she looked at it and says I was born in 1983, and she almost shit her pants. Like, she... and I don't know. Whatever. And then, another time, which wasn't as awkward, I guess, because they didn't have to card me for anything. I was at Kohl's and shopping for a tie. I was looking at like bow ties and just regular ties, and the lady, she's like folding shirts or whatever, and she goes, "Oh, do you need any help with anything?" And I was like, "No, I'm good." And she goes, "Oh, are you looking for something for homecoming?" No, I'm not. I'm like, no, it's for work. Just kind of left it at that, and then, I don't know, that was weird and kind of funny. And then I feel like there was another time. Oh, this was just recently, like 2 days ago, I think. I don't know. A lady I was waiting on, she asked if I was old enough to serve alcohol. And I said, yeah. Yeah, I am. And, she was just like, okay, well, I'm not going to ask how old you are, but how old do you think I am? I don't fucking know. I don't want to guess your age, lady. Like, one, I mean, I know to guess, like, way, way under what you really think, especially when they look like someone, the age of someone you know already that is that age, and you're like, well, you're probably like 60, but then you're like, oh, 40. You're definitely like, wait, you're 40, right? Or like, yeah, no. So I just was like, really? And then she was like, oh, you're gonna get such a good tip. And I mean, I did. They tipped me 20%, but it's like, what do you usually tip? Shit. Like, yeah. It's gonna be so big. Thanks. It was, you know, what you should tip. Cool. Anyway, whatever. Enough about work, because I don't even want to think about that. But everything from top surgery is healing up really well. I started scar treatment. I was using the tape. I still have some, and I might do it again. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But I bought vitamin E oil, like little like jar of it. I don't know. It almost looks like a nail polish bottle. I don't know. So a little glass jar of this vitamin E. My aunt and a couple different friends and people said it was, really good for scars and stuff. And my aunt actually used it on a scar she had on from a procedure she had done. So I started that. I can't tell necessarily that that's done anything just yet because I just started it, but the tape really did seem to help a lot. Everything's kind of flattening out because some of my skin, I don't know if you can tell in the pictures, or especially where I had the hematoma, it was like rigid, like bubbly or something. I don't know, it's weird, but he said it would all flatten out, and it is starting to flatten out, which I'm happy about. And the scars, they're like reddish, but they're not super. I feel like they're gonna fade out really nicely, and you're still gonna be able to see them, which is fine. I don't care if anyone sees them, but I do want them to just like look nice. I don't want it to look like, whatever. It wouldn't matter either way, but I just want the best results. So yeah, everything that's going well. I just thought I would just do a quick update on stuff. Being, 18 now, even though I'm going to be 34 on my next birthday. It's pretty cool. It's like I wish physically my body really went all the way back to that as well. Like, not just my face. That would be nice, but I was never like really skinny, but I know when I look back now, I'm like, damn, I got a lot of work to do. But yeah, so okay, well, I guess that's probably about it. Thanks for watching. Sorry I was kind of like do. But if you have any questions or anything, feel free to ask anytime about surgery, about hormones, just about maybe social situations that I've dealt with, which so far haven't been like too intense or anything. So, I've had some interesting moments, but nothing like scary or anything. Alright, well, it's super windy and it probably sounds like shit on the video, so I'm gonna go now. Okay, bye.